It is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2015 Sjporr Challenge is brought to you by the Grainbill Homebrew Supply, located in Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Brewers Exchange, operating in the U.S. and Canada. Finney's Homebrew Emporium, located in Bishopdale, Christchurch, New Zealand. And Omega Yeast, located in Chicago, Illinois.
Howdy there, boys and girls. I am here doing my review of the Desert Swarm Agave IPA. As you can see, technically it's over there. Huzzah. So this is a unique West Coast agave IPA brewed with desert wildflower honey and agave nectar. Hand-cut mesquite planks soaked in Patron tequila are added after primary fermentation for subtle tequila barrel aging notes. Doesn't get any more desert southwest than this. I'd kind of have to agree. That sounds pretty desert southwesty. So, as you can see, oh, that's an interesting head. I have like a weird, see if you can see it. Doesn't really show up very well, but it's not an even head. There's like some weird parts that are up and some that are not. Interesting. Must have just been a unique pour. But as you can see, look at that. That is great head, amazing lacing, and really clear beer. Lots of carbonation coming up. I like that. So let's go in for the smell. All right. I think you can get some. You get like some flour, almost like hibiscus rosebud kind of thing going. You definitely get the flowers in there. I can pick up the hops for sure. I guess that would be, it's not honey, but I can do sweetness, so I would say agave. There's not a lot of agave in Maryland, so I don't have a lot to go off there. Someone had it last year, I think. I think someone on the East Coast had one last year too. Yeah, there's definitely a really cool sweetness there, and I think a hint of like an oakiness, but not a lot. So let's see, let's go in for the real deal. Oh, cool. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, you definitely, you don't get a lot of the, like Patron tequila or kind of oak at all. No, that's not true. You don't get a ton of it at all. I'm an idiot, sorry. Because I literally just said 30 seconds ago, oh, you pick up hints of it. So you get hints of it in the nose, but when you taste it, there's a ton of it there in a good way, a really good way. Which is ironic, because I hate tequila. College, man, Jesus. There's so many nights that I remember starting, and then I remember tequila being introduced, and then just waking up naked somewhere, and just, tequila. I remember saying that quite a few times when the school security would be like, you don't have any clothes on. I'd be like, tequila. And they pretty much said, yeah, we agree, and just let me go on my way. Wow. That's really interesting. The hops have died down, but that's to be expected with an IPA that's kind of aged a bit. But there's a lot of complexity going on here. You definitely get like a little bit, there's a little sweetness left, which is cool, because I add honey malt to my IPA. I think it kind of rounds it out. And I can pick up on the sweetness a little bit. I really dig that. You get a little bit of the flour, not a ton, but it's there, which is cool. It's there in a good way. It's not like overpowering, and it's not there at all where it's just like, oh, I added this ingredient and that ingredient, you don't taste it, you know what I mean? Some places are like, oh, there's 7,000 ingredients in my beer, and then you have the beer and you're like, I taste malt and hops, that's all I got. This is cool. There's a lot going on. I really dig this beer. There's a lot going on in here. I definitely get a bit of the tequila, the agave. Just, wow, man. Really, really cool beer. There's a lot of stuff going on. And this is going to work perfectly because I'm having fajitas for dinner tonight. So I'm going to slowly enjoy this bad boy and go review it off camera. But just my first tasting notes. Man, wow, there's a lot going on in this IPA, which is great. You know, we've had IPAs in this competition in the past that were literally just like hot bombs. That was it. There was nothing else going on in them. There's a lot going on in this, man. Really good job. I dig it. Thank you very much. I'm going to go finish reviewing this thing off camera, but seriously, great job. Really dig this beer. Thanks.